All right, by show of hands, how many of you have student loans or had student loans? Good amount. And then for those of you with your hands down, how many of you know somebody that does? Right, exactly, right. We all know it's a big problem. It's no surprise. And I know firsthand. I was the first person in my family to graduate from high school, the first to go to college. And if you look at my business cards, it'll tell you that I was blessed with $100K in student loan debt. But I'm not alone. My entire generation is getting crushed by loans. It's affecting every part of our lives where we can't buy homes, we can't pay off other debt, and we can't save for retirement like we should. It's a massive problem, and it's getting worse. And that's why 2 years ago, actually across the street at Demo Conference, we launched Student Loan Genius, the first ever student loan benefit where we allow great companies to help their employees find the best repayment plan and then provide a match to help them get out of debt faster. And since then, we've been on this incredible journey where we're backed by powerful companies like Prudential and John Hancock. President Obama invited us to the White House to tell our story. And we've had roundtables with congressmen to talk about what we're working on and the impact that we're having. But most importantly, we're working with great organizations like Teach for America, Twilio, and BP3 down in Austin, and allowing them to shave tens of millions of dollars on their employee student loan debt. But today, we're excited to be here at Finovate and launch our new product, Genius Save, where we can power 401ks for student loans. So let's just show you how it all works. So say we have a recent college grad named Rachel. Rachel works for Gibraltar Ventures, and Gibraltar wants to give her $100 per month towards her student loan debt. So Rachel would come to our site, create an account, and the first thing she would do is answer 12 high-level questions, like what's her income, family size, see if she works for a nonprofit or is a veteran to see if we can find some forgiveness programs for her. And also we'll have her report her credit score to see if she can refi through one of our partners. Right? She clicks continue, then she'd use our special tool where we can pull in all of her student loan information from all of her servicers. So here you can see Rachel has 11 loans spread across 3 different servicers, totaling $67,000 with payments over $600 per month. This is a typical situation that we see with our users across the board. When she hits continue, our algorithm will determine which repayment program she specifically qualifies for and which one she doesn't. And here she can compare them side by side. If she clicks on any plan, she'll get a drop down where we'll give her all the information she needs about each plan. She'll get this really cool guy here with a 60-second video to tell her all the details about this plan. What are the good things and bad things? How does this plan affect her now, but also in the future? Most importantly, though, she can see the effect of that $100 per month that Gibraltar is going to give her. So with this plan, she's going to save $114 per month. And with $100 per month that Gibraltar is giving her, she's going to save over $34,000 and pay off her loans 5 years faster. So this is the impact that we've seen with our direct match program over the last 2 years. But there's still this massive challenge that 50 million people in this country like me with student loan debt have, and that's saving for retirement. We can't afford to pay $500 towards our loans and also invest in our 401k fully. And so that's why we're here today is to talk about Genius Save. Genius Save is a new product that companies can roll out that allows companies to attach a student loan benefit to their 401k. And so the way it works is, like, let's take Rachel, for example. Rachel is making $45,000 per year, and Gibraltar is willing to match 6% of her income, but they auto-enroll at 2%. And we know Rachel's straddled with debt, so she can't afford the full contribution. So every month, she's leaving $150 on the table. But Gibraltar adds Genius Save to their 401k, and Rachel can start receiving those $150 right away without actually having to contribute more out of her pocket. And all she has to do is flip on a switch. With the flip of the switch, she'll have an additional $170,000 at retirement just by doing what she does every single month, pay her student loans. And here's how this works. With what we're modeling here is that Rachel's going to start fully participating after 5 years. But in those 5 years, she's able to receive $10,000 extra from her company that she wouldn't have been able to afford before. And that $10,000 grows year after year after year. And by the time she hits retirement age, she'll have an additional $170K. And think about this impact for dozens of employees at a company or even hundreds. And we tell the story all the time, like young people need to start investing as early as possible, but we can't afford to do it because of our student loan debt. But with Genius Save, we can now make this a reality. The best part about all of this is that we're using pre-tax dollars and money the company's already budgeted for to go into the 401k, but wasn't getting used. We're rolling out pilots right now with Prudential, and we'll be launching with other providers here in the next couple of months. So whether you're an investor, a partner, or a champion, let's talk and see how we can work together and put a dent in the student loan crisis. I'm Tony Aguilar. Our company is Student Loan Genius, and we're leading the charge to give people life, liberty, and freedom from student loan debt. Thank you.